boots out my car. Gave you all I had and you tossed it in the trash. You tossed it in the trash, yes you did. To give me all your love is all I ever.
Hey guys, well2 here. Today I got you a tutorial and I'm going to show you how to make a desktop background just like the one I have here. And I made it in Cinema 4D, and I'm going to show you how to take something in Cinema 4D and put it in Photoshop CS5. And yeah, alright, let's open up. This is the final product. You might already saw it. Well, I took out the light over here, but yeah, because it's better in Photoshop, because when you got a lot of gradient on it, it's like it's not good to select it. So you want to make a new document, make a new thing, and then go up here. Let me turn my TV off, sorry. Alright, go up here and go to text and type whatever you want. I don't know. I'll just type no, I'll just do my name. I'll type well2, and then right now you can see there's nothing 3D about it. You can't even see it. And yeah, so I'm gonna, let me pick my font. You can pick your own font. I'm gonna pick whoop ass, and I'll move it over. And then come up here and hit this little box with the spear in it and hit extrude NURBS. And then take the text and move it up until you see a down arrow pointing to a box. And now it is 3D. You can see it obviously, and if you hold down Alt and then just move the mouse, you can rotate cleanly. And yeah, so that now it's 3D. If you want it more, come over here, hit extrude NURBS, go to object and do movement. I'm actually gonna change it up because that's how I made this. See, there's like two texts. So I'm gonna, first off, I'm going to come up here and select them and do Control C, Control V, or you can just go edit, copy, edit, paste. And then now, it's hard to see, but I actually do have two, see? Alright, so since I have two, I'm gonna click on the bottom one. I'm gonna make the movement. I'm gonna click on the top one, my bad. I'm gonna click on the top and I'm gonna make the third box 80. And then this one, I'm gonna make it half of 80, which is 40. You wanna go to options and then 40. And now, alright, it's hard to tell now because it just is. And so now you kind of want to make it so that the one that I made 40 is in the middle. See, I can move them, and yeah, so you kind of want to eyeball it to the middle of it. Alright, I think that's good. You can play around with it more. Alright, now I'm going to come over here to this window, double click, and double click on this, go to color, and then on the color I want to pick like not a full black, and I'm going to pick that, I guess. And then I'm going to come down here to reflection. I'm going to make the brightness 10. Alright, now I want to put this on the top right there. Yep, alright. I know it's not that good right now. And then, oops, why am I touching that actually? Alright, now for this middle layer, you want to double click again, and I'm going to make the color a really light blue, almost like that, and then do the reflection, and then make it 10. And alright, now to get the effect, you want to come up here and click the move button, and you want to take the green one and move it up slightly, and now we get that effect that you can tell there is too. And I'm gonna zoom it out some more, and I'll move it over. Alright, now that looks good. I'm just going to, you can do what you want, but I'll add a light, I guess, and so that you can actually see it. But that's how you do a light, but I'm gonna add a sky. So just come up here, do sky, and now it's white. And then now I'm gonna rotate it, so because it's easier in Photoshop if you just get it normally. Alright, how does it look? Alright, so now here in my render settings, you go up here, click render settings, do general, full render, output, one, whatever your desktop background is. Mine's 1000, whoa, alright, I gotta back this up. Alright, there. Mine's 1280 by 800, but 720 works for me. And then we go to save, path, and I'll name it tutorial. And then you want to make it not the PSD layers. You want to make it, where is it? JPEG. Leave that, and then this stuff's fine. I don't touch that. And then you can just click on this and it renders it in the picture viewer. And yeah, and now when I go to my desktop, I have it right here. Alright, that's the Cinema 4D part of it. Now we're gonna bring it into Photoshop. So yeah, so find the right file, and now to duplicate the layer first of all, and then go to your magic wand tool and put the tolerance on 10, and it should work. And then let me hide this background, and if you delete it, you can see that it takes away everything but the text, but it leaves some stuff in here. So I'm gonna speed up this part. Alright, now once you've done that, then just, if you wanna bring it into another picture, because you don't want it on transparency, that's what I'll do. See, you can move it and it looks perfect. At least that's what I think. And then I'll bring it in here, and I'm gonna size it down a little bit. And the beauty of working with Cinema 4D and Photoshop is that since we made it here transparency only the text, you can now go into Photoshop and do blending options, and you can now put, voila, a stroke on it, and it looks pretty. That's like one of the main features I like about this. You can put a stroke, you can basically do anything to the text. It's like you just made the text in Photoshop. That's how sick it is. That's why I like it. And then see like outer glow, I can do that, or inner glow. I'm not gonna do any of those right actually. Drop shadow. I like the drop shadow effect. That's pretty good. It's just a little bit laggy. Yeah. See, that looks awesome, doesn't it? And then you can just go and like add a gradient if you want to make it better, or like add just some effects, like play around with it, do what you want. Like I'm gonna make a new layer. And yeah, so just have fun with it, guys. Alright, that's it for this tutorial. Well to signing off. Comment, rate, subscribe. Bye.